Hey everybody, welcome to the worst to best of Beverly Hills 90210. I will also be ranking the reboot as well, so y'all can look forward to that. So I believe okay, so first let me talk about the show first while I'm trying to find my notes. Got to keep it all in my notes on my phone. So basically there are some things that I did not appreciate whether you watch the show. So on Hulu only has the first couple seasons. On Paramount Plus, they have all the seasons, but there are a lot of episodes. Like, you never get to see Donna's wedding. Like, if you want to see it, you have to watch it on YouTube. And there's just like a lot of episodes missing. I don't know, because there's one that mentioned like suicide and like I don't know. I think there was one with drugs. They left all the drugs episodes in there and this, that, and the third. But like it's like some things were missing. But anyways, let's just get into this. So season 5, that's when Brenda was gone. Like season 4 was her last season, and I was very sad to see that she was gone because I guess some drama. I think her and Jenny Garth had got into it, whatever. And they've all made up now because they all in their 50s now. I don't like how Donna's mom tried to mess up all the relationships first. Like, and she didn't want her dancing with a black man. I don't know what was so bad about that. And this season was hard to watch. A lot of people dealing with mental illness. It was very sad. I give this season like a 5 out of 10. Let's just wait till the next one. Just wait. Also, something interesting I found in this season is when I think this was Andrea. I forgot how to say this girl. Andrea Zuckerman's last season. Um, Gabrielle, because she had left, because basically she had a baby while she was in college, and she married the man that's behind her. And then like they left, and she finally got to go to her dream school, Yale. And I actually liked her there, but as the see, I think, what season did she leave? Was it 5 or 6? I think it was 5. She was cheating on her husband and all this and all that. It's just ugh. Okay, in ninth place is season 1 for several reasons. First of all, I love the like cast photos for most of the seasons, but one of the main reasons was I almost gave up. Like the first few so I'm trying to get Paramount Plus on this other phone. The first few episodes were very, very like that pilot. Oh my gosh, it was so long. Like y'all should have broke it up into 2 parts. I always loved Dylan McKay's character. Rest in peace, Luke Perry. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, and then Jackie. It was like, ugh. But some other things I didn't like about this season as well. I put in my notes. It moved a little too slow for me. There was a diversity comment that I didn't appreciate. There was like, oh, how'd you get in this school? Like, are you not smart enough because you're black? I'm glad shows have changed since then, like immensely, because I don't know if this would even fly now. But just because black boys are on the team, this show touched on a lot of real issues, and Brenda had her bratty moments. I would have to give this one a 6 out of 10. Okay, so as the seasons went on, they were a little bit easier to watch. So in season 2, Andrea, she doesn't really live in Beverly Hills. She lives somewhere else, and she was using her grandmother's address. Her grandmother almost, like, and I didn't like how later on in the season they changed the grandma. Like what? The original person who played the grandma didn't want to come back, and like that's all. Let me see what else happened in that season. Trying to get back to making these videos longer for y'all. Maybe YouTube will appreciate that. Let me see, season 2. Cause I had finished watching it like I think at the beginning of the month or something. Oh yeah, Vivica Fox was in this. There's this racial thing over there. It's like it touched a lot on race and yeah, and then I think there was a point where Steve, finds out that he's adopted or whatever from his his little mortal enemy, and he tries to find his real mom or whatever, and this then third, and yeah, just a lot happened. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah. Okay, the next one is season 4. So I think this is when Brenda and Dylan broke up. Okay, so Brenda actually got engaged to a guy like very quickly. didn't like that. And on the same day as her parents' wedding anniversary, and yeah, that's messed up. I loved how they brought Emily back. And she was so much better. So that's what happened in season 2 as well. Emily was there, and like she had some mental issues going on. Like she tried to set the float on fire. See, now it's coming back to me now. And I love the animal rights episode and them standing up for what is right. That was a very beautiful episode. I definitely give this season a 7.5. Okay, and then we have season 3, which is I think they were about to. Was that season or the next one? I'm getting so confused. If No, I think that was season 3, right? Yeah, season 3. This was like when they were about to graduate college, and then they wouldn't let Donna graduate. They were trying to not let Donna graduate because she had drank at prom, and that was the main rule for them. And then like everybody showed up for her. It was like Donna Martin graduates. Donna Martin graduates. But don't watch the reboot now, and when I watched it the first time, I don't understand where all this stuff was coming from. Now I understand because it was related to this show, so now it all makes sense. And oh yeah, Erin Silver, Jack Kelly's sister. She's on that show. So if y'all ever wanted to see the connection, yeah. And I found it a weird pairing for Dylan and Kelly, and that was kind of weird. And Andrea finally got a boyfriend, and this and the third. I actually really like this season, so I'm gonna give it a 9. All right, season 7. There are some parts of the season that were sad and they were scary. I was shocked to see that Donna cut her hair because her hair looks so pretty long. I can't really remember much about the season, so I'm gonna give it a 5. Sorry. All right, so personally, this season was all over the place because, first of all, Paramount Plus doesn't have the first episode, so I guess something had happened where Kelly got shot. She didn't remember Brandon, and I think there was one point she wasn't remembering on purpose. And, Donna was with Noah, and, like, Noah was having all these issues. And then Hilary Swank's character, there she is right there. I don't even know why she's part of the cast photo when she was only, like, 16 episodes, and the next time you see her she disappears. Valerie was staying up lying, like, well, she didn't know who actually raped her. It was actually this dude's brother and stuff, and it was just all around. It was like kind of like a crazy season. And then like Brandon tries to marry Kelly, but I think they didn't get married or something like that. I don't know. Like, yeah. 8.5. All right, and in season 9, they introduced like 3 new characters. So they introduced this girl who turns out to be, well, they didn't learn that until season 10. Somebody's half sister. Then you meet someone who is Steve's wife. And then this dude who ends up being Kelly's fiance. Yeah, everybody had left. Like Valerie had left, Brandon had left. I personally think the new girl with the long brown hair, she actually was trying to be the new Valerie, but it just wasn't working out because you kind of could tell it's like, oh, that's what she was here for. She was here to cause some drama. So I'll give this season a 9. Too much talking. 9 out of 10. Please, y'all, watch these videos because sometimes you have to do a lot of talking when you film these. Finally, in first place is season 10. We finally made it to the end. It feels like it's been taking me a whole hour just to film this video, even though the video probably only going to be 10 minutes. But anyways, this is the episode. This is the season where not only does Steve get married, it's actually very done in a cute way. So him and his wife, no, her real name was Lindsay. What was her name? Let me find her name real quick, cause that's bugging me. It was really cute, cause like, her mom, and then Janet. Okay, I loved Janet, even though she was only on for I think a season or 2. I loved her. Janet and Steve's wedding. It was kind of like a scavenger hunt, and like it was kind of around Christmas time, and they did this small intimate wedding because she got pregnant as well, and her parents were not very understanding, and they actually weren't at the wedding. And like Steve's parents, they were understanding, but they just didn't make it to the wedding. Um, Kelly shot someone named Joe. Guess he did something or other. Because again, episodes are missing. What else? Oh, Gina. Gina, that's her name. Gina was trying to be like Valerie. I think at some point Gina had left. I guess she left. And Kelly and Matt, I didn't really like Matt for her. Like, even though with Dylan got with Brenda afterwards, like in the reboot, blah blah blah, and even though he had a kid, spoiler alert, Kelly and Dylan did have a kid named Sammy. And I was just trying to figure out what he was doing with Matt. I give this season overall a 10 out of 10. Please, please, please watch, watch, watch. Start watching these videos again. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm about to take my little ass to bed. Good night.